for extra baggage, so don't forget to come and pick up your don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your
Okay, I think I got it right now. Hi, it's just a conversation. I'm out here reaching out to all my subscribers, and I have a couple things I want to talk about today. I wanted to talk about several different things. I'm going to make it real short on each one, as short as I can. I want to talk about the Cora Jakes situation. I want to talk about Bishop Whitehead's situation, Pastor Ellison's situation, and the passing of his wife. This is something that's been a couple months ago. I also want to talk about Pastor Gray and his situation, and Dr. Juanita Bynum, Shaquilla Robinson, the death of her and the ones that were involved in her death. I want to talk about that. And then last but not least, I want to talk about Escape, that the group that came on Sunday. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try to hit as I go through it. So to start with Cora Jakes, I'm going to make it short. And like I said, break it on down. Because there's so much going on and so many different topics I want to talk about. So before I do that, I need you guys to hit the like button. And those that are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, turn on your notification bell, so that way when I come on and I upload a video, you'll be first to get the content of this video. Now, I usually don't go into all the things that I've described and the topics that I described. I usually don't like to go into it, but I've been getting some little statements as to talk about this, they want to know about this, they want to know about that. So I decided that I would. But now, what I want to say before I start, everything that I'm telling you is alleged, okay? I wasn't there, I didn't see it, I didn't hear it. So therefore, it's all alleged. I'm reporting the news, okay? I'm in the background and I hear all this stuff. And the streets be talking, okay? So since the streets is talking, I thought I'd talk about it. Now, Cora may see this, she may not. I really don't care. But like I said, everything is alleged. Now, people with power, and they tend to think they can do what they want to do. And so as I broke it down to like Cora, Pastor Bishop Whitehead, Pastor Ellison, Pastor Gray, Dr. Juanita Bynum, those, I broke it down because, you know, the church is in a disarray, okay? And coming up in the church myself, and I would hear these things, I didn't understand it because I was young. But now that I've gotten older and I know how this works, I'm so disgusted, I can't even talk. It's just, I don't want to talk about it. Because there are very few small minority churches that are living right and doing what God called them to do. Because all are not called, okay? Some call themselves, these pastors, these bishops. And you know, they throw out titles here, bishop this, or doctor this person, or evangelist, apostle. Okay, y'all do what y'all want to do, okay? Because at the end of the day, none of this is going to heaven. So what you do down here counts up in heaven. So last I checked, ain't gonna be no apostle, ain't gonna be no bishop, ain't gonna be no ministers, ain't gonna be no elders, okay, first ladies, missionary board, usher board, choir. It's not, none of that's gonna exist. That's for us. That's a status that we like to hold, and it gives us some kind of power, I'm assuming. No, to me, no, it don't do that. But I wanted to talk about the church. A lot of people don't want to talk about the church. I'm on here talking about the church for a second time. I talked about it before, just briefly. But I'm talking about it because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, we're going to start off with Cora Jakes. Cora Jakes has been in the social media for some months now. Okay, we all know she got a divorce from her husband. Her husband is up here in Ellis County by me. Because he was accused of molesting their stepdaughter, which the streets say, allegedly, he didn't do it. They have no evidence, so he's supposed to be getting out. I don't know when. It's some legal matters that's got to be taken care of first, and then they're gonna let him out. I don't want to go into all that. So then she divorces her husband, and I think she got a little depressed about the decision she made. I believe her lifestyle and what she was doing, allegedly, was not up to what he wanted to do. It's not what he wanted, okay? So they got a divorce for whatever reason, okay? Now she's got these two kids. One of the kids is a little boy. He's about 8 or 9, I don't know. And I'm not going to say that baby's name. But he belongs to Michelle, okay? I follow Michelle. I follow her. I follow Michelle. I'm with Michelle. I know some friends, or a friend of Michelle's. I know her. So this is how I found out about Michelle, okay? Because a friend of mine told me that's connected to Michelle. And basically, Cora stole her baby, allegedly. And Cora was all in social media, all talking about get your water and walking and losing weight. And she's supposed to be a mentor and all this stuff. And then when this hit the fan about Michelle wanting her baby, you guys have to go dig that up. I'm not going to go into all that details about Michelle and the baby and Cora. But she lost the baby. So now she comes and wants her baby. And Cora hushed up. Okay. She hushed up, didn't want to talk about it. Used to let her talk to her baby. Now she don't. So now, word on the street is Cora has surfaced and let Michelle talk to the baby. Now that's allegedly. I don't know. That's what the streets say. And I believe she doing it because now she see Michelle ain't playing with her. And if I was Michelle, I wouldn't be playing with her neither. Okay? Michelle ain't playing. She's out here getting it. The Jakes thinks they could take whatever they want. To me, she took the baby, okay? This is what I'm hearing, allegedly. So now, all Michelle wants is her baby back. Give the woman her baby back. Go on, give the woman her baby back. Quit all of this. So all of this and Cora losing, going into a divorce with her husband, all of this is happening to Cora. So now, Cora does something unthinkable. She's on video saying how she's calling her husband, telling her husband how she did something to Amari. Amari is the other child, the other adopted child. Okay. And now, which I shouldn't have said that child name, but okay, allegedly. Anyway, this child she has, which is the boy, belongs to Michelle. So Cora don't want to give the baby back, obviously. So she was supposed to go to a woman down loose. Some say she went, some say she didn't. Some say, this is the streets now talking, y'all. Some say she said she had to have knee surgery. They ain't seen no knee, nothing. They ain't seen no therapy. They ain't seen her walking with no crutch or cane or nothing. So I don't know. That's her thing. So now she quieted down. She got quiet because she had to go to the psychiatric. She went to the psychiatric unit in California. Now, where in California, I don't know. She went there and got herself together, and there was her sister Sarah and another doctor that's their family doctor or therapist or whatever this doctor's role is. I don't know what her role is. Helped admit her into this hospital. Not here in Texas. In California. So she went there, she called her husband and let him know she's there, she's getting help, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Let's roll it up forward past now. We get to now, which is months later. I go on social media and I see that Cora is now got an 8 weeks class for mentoring people for how to get over their fears, fueling the faith, inner healing, identifying your purpose. And it's supposed to be all virtual and navigating your goals and things like that. Okay, I'll wait. She's gonna have an 8 weeks course for all of this for $750. She just got out of the mental institution, I guess that's what it is, allegedly. You mean to tell me she gonna come on live and say how she gonna do a mentoring class and she needs to be mentored? Because see, we got an elephant that's still in the room, and it's that baby that she took from Michelle. We got a big elephant in the room. Nobody's talking about that. But yet still, she gonna go off and mentor somebody for $750 for 8 weeks. Make it make sense. How she gonna mentor somebody when she needs help? Oh, maybe because she's, recovered. Let me tell you something. Some money grab. She got the name, so she gonna grab it. And y'all that's gonna fall into this and go to her class virtually and pay that $750. Yeah. I got something I want to say you too. People will buy anything for a name. Now, I'm not knocking it. If she needs help, she needs help. Everybody falls by the wayside, and it's up to us to pick them up. I'm not saying that. Period. What I'm saying is she's putting this out here to have a class on all the things I just said. Healing, faith, forgetting your fears, overcoming them, or whatever. Your goals and purpose in life. But you just came out the mental place. And you said on video you weren't healthy and you weren't being good by your daughter. So apparently something may have happened, not sure, with your daughter for them to put you in the mental hospital. Or a publicity stunt. Take it how you want to take it. But I'm telling you right now, child, people need to wake up. This is why the church is a money grab. It's nothing but a money grab. Because we got so many people in the church that are gullible and searching for stuff, they forgetting they're supposed to search for God. If they search for God, they wouldn't even look at stuff like this. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Now, everybody knows this is your problem, and then... Okay, yeah. So he's showing private parts, Pastor Gray. And the way it was described to me, that area down there looked like a navel. I'm just telling you what I heard. And that's the streets. They said it, I didn't say it. I'm just telling you what was said. He got this side piece, honey. And his appetite is a little different. He got the wife and the babies and kids. but he want to go outside the marriage. But he ain't slick about it. Keeps getting caught. So does he want to get caught, or he just being stupid? Which one is it? Now, the wife had said she wanted to leave him, but she ain't left yet. I think this is the second or third time he done got caught. Now, you know you stupid if you keep getting caught. So I'm thinking in my mind, you must want to get caught. Because you keep getting caught. Do you want that to happen? The wife says she want to leave. I don't blame her. And the word on the street is, allegedly, she ain't sleeping with him. And I don't blame her. She probably catch some of anything with that man. But he wants a side piece. He can't even be discreet about what he do. He gonna send his private part to the side piece. The side piece thinks nothing, this is not a relationship. I ain't serious about this dude. I'm just trying to get my money on. See, church is a money grab all the time. So she's trying to get her bills paid, and then apparently he wasn't doing what he was supposed. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You mean to tell me you gonna have the nerve to have a side piece and ain't gonna shut your side piece up? You ain't gonna pay your side piece to keep her mouth closed? And apparently he didn't, and the side piece sent it to a vlogger. This vlogger got it. And she put it out there. The wife found out. And apparently the wife ain't gonna leave him. I mean, where's she gonna go? Money bag. She got a status she's been, accustomed to of how she lives. I don't blame her on that. Can't knock her for that. So she don't want to, can I say, just be out there like that. She don't want to do that. So she'd rather keep her money where it is. The things we do for money. The things we do for fame. You got to do one or the other. So she hasn't left him yet. So I just wanted to give you a brief description of Pastor Gray and what he's still up to. Now, this has been some months ago. I'm just reporting on it because, like I say, I'm tired of these people. I'm so tired of these people. These pastors. I mean, it's souls out here, you guys. It's souls out here. Need to be saved. You need to be in the business of coming together and saving souls, because we all trying to get to the same place. But it don't look like all of us is going to go. I told you the second coming might be canceled. I keep saying that. So in order for these pastors to help save souls, they got to stay focused. But they get off track, or they go into it for the wrong reasons. Money, status. They go into for those reasons. So now you got these pastors out here shucking and jiving, doing what they're doing. And people are still up underneath them. And I know we're supposed to pray for those that are lost or have fallen. We're supposed to pick our brothers back up. Don't have a problem with that. I said that. Don't have a problem with that. Let's pick them up and keep going. But when it seems to be repetitive, and it's a game, it's because I didn't get caught situation, you keep doing it. Man, where we at with it? Where we at with it? Let it go. So this is why I wanted to come on and talk about all these pastors. That's why I'm talking about some of them late. It's a lot of them. I can't go into all of them. These are some that's been on my docket for a minute. So I wanted to discuss them. Now, I also want to talk about Juanita Bynum. Lord Jesus, no more sheets. I want to talk about her. She has a class that you could take for $1,400. I forgot how many weeks. Well, she's going to teach you how to pray. Yeah, I said it. Teach you how to pray. You don't know how to open your mouth and talk to God just like you talking to anybody else. She gonna teach you how to pray. You get a prayer cloth, you get a Bible for $1,400. I'm sure there's some people out there that's got a class on how to speak in tongues. I know they do. You can't convince me of nothing else. Now, this is all alleged about Anita Bynum because this is what the word on the street is. It's just that sidewalk is out there talking and it's loud. Y'all just ain't listening. But this is what's going on. So it's all alleged, like I told you. But this is what she does. Don't want to get no, people don't want to get no 9 to 5 or no executive job. Honey, they work on the church money bag. They work on your vulnerability. They work on what you don't understand. They work on your ignorances of the Bible. That's what they work on. This is how they're able to do what they're able to do. Because lack of knowledge. That's what the Bible says. My people perish. So while you over here perishing, it's your own fault. Because you ain't got no knowledge as to what thus says the Lord. Don't say nothing to me. 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 And you sitting there praying and asking God. God done told you. If you open your ears and listen, you'll hear what thus says the Lord. These people are shucking and jiving, dipping and diving, slipping and sliding. Okay? And I already told you about the convocation in Memphis. The Koji convocation. I done told you about that. All this stuff be going on, y'all, behind closed doors. This will be happening. Now, I wanted to talk about the little girl. Well, she's not a little girl. She's a young lady. 20, I think she's 25, that got killed in Mexico. Shaquana. I forgot how to say her name. Forgive me. And this is to the parents of her. My condolences to you. I don't want to touch too much on this because it's kind of hurtful to talk about this baby and what happened to her. Her last name is Robinson, and Dejanay Johnson was the girl that also went on the trip. I think it was like 5 or 6 of them that went on the trip. Nobody was there to help her. These supposed to be your friends. And it was premeditated. Well, maybe they didn't want to kill her. I will take that out. I will take the killing part out. But it led to that. But this was a plan to do what they did. But I think Dejanay went overboard. Everybody there knew what Dejanay was coming to jump on her and beat her up. You can't tell me they didn't know. Because your first reaction to something you don't know, as intense as that, would be, wait a minute, what's going on? Wait, hold it. No, we ain't doing that. Come on. Right? That's what you would do. Because you're not expecting Dejanay to jump on this baby. This girl. You're not expecting her to do that to her. But it was planned because on the video I saw, nobody did anything. Everybody like, camera, action. The girl started. Yeah, so, and the person that's taking the video, they knew it. That's why they had the video on to show it. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. And they think the FBI ain't gonna figure this out? Come on, y'all. They so dumb. They went and told the girl's mama, that she died from alcohol poisoning. How you got a knot upside your head and your neck is severed from your spine, and you tell the mother that this child was deceased from alcohol poisoning, and y'all left her there, went back to the States, left that baby right there in Mexico? What? Went to her mama's house and told her this. That's how they do. That's how they do. Then they cut off the phones. Everybody cut off their phones. Got new phones. What do you think? They can't find you? The FBI can't find you? You talking and telling people other stuff. You think they ain't gonna find you? Oh, they got you. They just waiting on you. Just waiting on you. So the report that I got today, which was actually 15 hours ago, that Jackson was arrested. They have her in custody. She's arrested. Now they're trying to figure out if they're gonna expedite and send her back to Mexico for her to stand trial over here in Mexico. Or is the FBI in the United States gonna take care of it? All I got to say is if she go to Mexico, don't nobody want to go to jail in Mexico. Nobody go to jail in Mexico. It's a wrap in Mexico. It is a wrap in Mexico. That child ain't. Hey, but she got to go to jail because she did it. She got to go. It was done over there. So if they decide to take it over there and she stand trial over there, who Lord have mercy. God bless the child that's got his own. Yeah. I don't feel no sympathy for her, but you do stupid things, you get stupid prizes, right? She about to get a surprise, and a good surprise. You're gonna get that prize, that stupid one. I don't know, she did it for whatever reason she did it for, I heard the Shanquilla, that's what her name is. She had her stuff together. She had her life together as a young age. She had herself together. She was working, and maybe she had her own business. I'm not quite sure. But she had her stuff together, and this girl was really jealous of her. Now, it could have been over a man. It could have been over hearsay. Who knows? We have yet to find out why she did it. But now we know who did it. I knew who did it because I seen the video when she was beating that girl up. And the girl, I keep calling her a baby, but because she's young and she could be my daughter. That child, that young lady was not fighting her back. When somebody's not fighting you back, it's not a fight. So you might as well just stop. Oh no, she got bold. And she was walking around like a dude and putting her hands together, socking them together. And I'm like, and it said that she was a transgender, but she's not. She just kind of not on the more feminine side. That's all she's got. She's taller, bigger, whatever. I seen some pictures of her and everything, and that's not true. She's not a transgender. But people gonna say what they're gonna say. But she deserves whatever she gets. She needs the whole book thrown at her. She needs to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. That's my thought. I'm not a judge or a jury in that case. Glad I'm not. But she deserves what she gets. Now, the other people, the video taker, and the other people that were in the room that knew this was going to go down because they all planned it, yeah, they got to go to jail too. And if she go to jail in Mexico, they need to go to jail in Mexico. They all need to be an accessory to a murder. They didn't stop it. They didn't tell her no, nothing. They all need to go. Everybody. They took it too far. They took it too far. So that's my take on the whole thing. I did not want to cover it because, man, this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. How do you die getting your butt beat by somebody for whatever, God knows, whatever reason? Who are you to take somebody's life? Yeah, I keep telling y'all don't want to even believe me that the second coming ain't gonna happen. Yeah. I don't. What we gonna tell God? What we gonna tell him? What we gonna tell him? Ain't nothing we could say to fix this. What's nothing? They took this girl's life for some dumb reasons. That's all I can say about that, because it's just heartbreaking. And to know that you live in a society where people just wake up one morning and decide, well, they plot and get together and we're gonna kill her, or we're gonna beat her up, or we're gonna torture her, or we're gonna, what? Where's your mind at? Granted, they were drinking. They were. And tried to say she had alcohol poisoning. Come on now. Do they not watch for first 48 hours, the forensic files? They don't watch none of this. They don't know that they go in and they look in your ears, they look in your eyes, they look in your nose, they look under your fingernail. They looking for everything when they get your body. You don't think they was gonna find out her neck wasn't attached to her spine no more? And that there's a reason why she got this knot upside her head? Don't look like alcohol poisoning to me. That ain't how alcohol poisoning go. They did a dumb crime and got some dumb excuses. Now they surprised why they going to jail. What? Yeah, you was dumb from the gate. You was dumb from the gate. Isn't it marvelous how God works things out for you to get caught? Cutting off phones, thinking the FBI ain't gonna get you. Okay. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking it. And they been had you. They just let it play out. And you left her there in Mexico. Got on the plane coming back to the States and left that girl there. Dead. Yeah. This is what we do. This is how we get down now. I tell you, I can't no more. I just can't with people sometimes. But Dejanay, this rough name girl, she has been arrested, and I'm so glad she's been arrested. It came through about 15 hours ago that she's been arrested. Now, they haven't said anything about the rest of them, whether they have them in custody or suspect them or whatever. They are not talking about them yet. So they have the main person, but they will. It'll all come out. And Gerald Jackson, his blogger, he ain't letting it go. He ain't letting this case go. And I don't blame him. He not letting it go. He's so angry about this. He owned it. He's talked to the parent, the dad, I think it was the dad he talked to. He talked to the dad about it. And when the dad came on, I couldn't even hardly watch it. My spirit started hurting. I wanted to cry. Because you could feel what he was feeling when I was watching the interview. It was just terrible. Okay, next on here is I wanted to know if you guys saw Escape on Soul Train Awards. For them girls. These are girls back in the day used to just kicking it. All I need from you is understanding. Oh yeah, those were the songs, okay? Just kicking it was the one. Just kicking it. They had the baggy pants on and shirts and, oh man, they was good. And they all can sing. I can't take nothing from them. They can sing. They can't sing, they can sing. Okay, that's the difference. They got up there on Soul Train Award and they had their little gowns on. They were looking so pretty and dolled up, and everything. And I was like, go ahead, girl. But what I don't understand is why they wait till these girls get to be grandmamas to give them an award like this. They ain't make no new songs. They ain't got no new albums out and no new nothing. They've been touring. But they've still been singing What I Need From You Is Understanding and just kicking it. That's all they've been singing. That same albums that they already had. But you decide now, you couldn't find nobody else to get this award, so you decide, oh, it's their turn, it's their turn. Y'all should have been gave them, Soul Train should have been gave them an award a long time ago. I guess because they couldn't come together with their differences, maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But they could sing. They got up there and they sung their song. And Tiny come walking out with her mic, honey, and she was singing. And then I seen Tip. Tip was looking at her like, sing it, baby. She was singing that song. Only thing I couldn't understand is it came out with some gold foil jackets. And underneath they look like Power Rangers. I didn't understand. I ain't trying to throw no shade on nobody. I just didn't understand it. Then they took the gold. I didn't see the purpose. Maybe that's what it was. Then they took the gold foil jackets off and they put on fur, white fur. So I said, well, maybe when they get ready to start singing certain song, they'll throw it off and, they did for a minute. I think they did. They threw it off. I think they did. But they look like the Power Rangers to me. The streets didn't say that. I said it. I just didn't. Gladiators. I don't know. They look like something like that. I wasn't expecting that. That was. I didn't know what to say. I said, why they look like. But they sang, and you can't take their singing, despite what they may look like or what they looked like. I thought that they were going to come out because they hadn't been, together for a long time. And I thought they were going to come out like what they used to look like. Maybe they'd take it back on us, just kicking it. Take it back and they'll have on the baggy pants with the hat. I thought that would have been cute. So that's when my eyes was ready to see. But then when I saw what I saw, I said, this is Power Rangers. What is going on here? But the girls could sing. I gotta give it to them. They can sing. They always could sing. And I wish their career could have just, took off. Jermaine Dupri, he had them. He signed them, that so deaf. I just wish that they could have put their differences aside and really worked together and got what they had, get to the mark or where they would. Oh man, just is it. You can just imagine what they could do because they can sing. When you get all four in a group, it's always two singers or sometimes one that can really sing. Like New Edition, they had like 3 singers. Only 3. This one, all 4 of them can sing. So it was just wonderful. Like I say, they came out. You seen them. They came on the red carpet talking. They had on they nice, elegant gowns with the sequins and the sparkly. They were, and Tiny had on gloves, honey, with hers. And I was like, go ahead, girlfriend. So they was looking good. When they got ready to sing, totally different story. I'm glad they can sing because I was listening to them sing because it took the vision away from them outfits they had on. So I was expecting something different, but you get what you got. So we just had our conversation, and I'm telling y'all, I got more stuff to come. I'm working on another preacher. I gotta see. I haven't opened up that story to see if I want to talk about it, but I got another story to talk about a pastor, but I don't know if I'll talk about it. I just wanted to come on here because those stories were bothering me, and they're old, but chorus is more newer than anybody's. It's fresh. So, but I'm tired. That's it. I said it. I'm tired of it. So I wanted to come on here, wrap them all together, and kind of put them in a small package and kind of give you the content of what's going on with them and what we're faced with. And I don't think it'll ever change. And then to throw some other stuff in there that's kind of newer on the docket. The last two that I talked about were the newer ones on the docket. But I need you guys to like and subscribe. Tell somebody else about it so they can come on and have a conversation with me too. They can hear the conversation and get into what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for. So I might come on in a couple of days or next day. I don't know right now. My schedule is all over the place. So I don't have a set schedule when I'm going to upload anything. But if you push that bell, you're going to know when I come on, because it's going to let you know. And then you'll be the first to see it and be able to tell somebody else, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? And you won't have to hear it from somebody else. So with all that being said, and I've covered everything that I had on my docket today, I want to let you know we just had that conversation, which was a good one. And I'm going to see you next time on Just a Conversation. Bye.
For extra baggage, so don't forget to come and pick up your Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your